All right, how's it going, good people? Silent E, TCG here. We're back again with another deck profile on my current deck I'm using this week. We're going to go ahead again, continuing with OPO4, the new leaders. We are now on Green Black Issho. Definitely a pretty cool leader. Much like Zephyr, you know, you're half black, half another color. So green and black definitely has some good synergy. Definitely some good combinations of colors to be sure. And I never really put a down on him for his ability, so minus and dawn unless you really need to. Otherwise, one minus a one didn't really do too much unless you really have to clutch it out somehow to kill something. But his in phase effect is always what you go for. So definitely, I do that the most anyway. Definitely a reason why he works. And he's very unique. So we'll go ahead and get on into it. I'll show you the build, what I've been running, critiquing, and trying out, and we'll see how things go. I also got the alt art. That's pretty good. Not the greatest. You know, you got Sakazuki in the background, and you know maybe he'll make his big scene soon. You know, OPO5. But all in all, still cool card. And nonetheless, all right, y'all. Of course, as always, first of all, thank y'all for subscribing. I think I just hit over 740, or I think 740. But greatly appreciate all of that. Thank you very much for the likes, the follow, the feedback. Greatly appreciate it. I love this game, this card game. One Piece is phenomenal. Definitely will be going to nationals. So that will be. I haven't been to a regional, let alone play online regionals. But I'm definitely gonna be going to the nationals. I think I have to go at this point. So hope to see y'all there if y'all go. Either I'll play as a player or I'll judge as a judge. We'll see. Not quite sure on that, but we'll see what I can uh, conjure up. And speaking of judge, I got a judge pack I'll open up and we'll see what we can get out of it. But we'll get on ahead with the deck profile. As always, please continue subscribing to the channel, liking the video, comment down below, and let me know what y'all think of the build and any changes that come to mind. But alright, starting off, we got Suru, 2k counter, and on play -2 costs. Definitely a 4 staple in any black. Just two brand new. But I guess you can run 3, maybe 4. But I like 2. I didn't want to see him too much, and he did his thing. You know, he was there when I needed him. But add a searcher, pretty much. 4 Suru, the blocker. You're all at 4 life, so I kind of did want to cater to having a cheaper blocker come out. I don't think we have a 1 cost one yet either, so this is as low as you'll go. So 4 of her. And then we got 4 Kobe, just being able to KO 3 costs or less, so you'll definitely have to do that every now and then. If you don't see the other card that does it. 4 Tashiki, the 2k counter, and you can play her for her -2, but I really did that. That's what Suru's for, and then you got the Issho leader if need be for 1. And then we got Izo. I do actually play Izo because you can rest a 4 or less. So, I mean, you put Dawn on Issho, that's already a 5 turns to a 4, and then, hey, rest them. So, definitely comes in handy there. I don't think no one's ever done that too much, but if not, 2k counter for sure. Just 2 Kuzon. I have a lot of non-counter cards as it is. I didn't want to load up on too much. And the way the meta is, Kuzon doesn't really stick around too much at all. So if you play him, you draw your card. You pretty much replaced him. Now, whether is able to attack or not, that's another different story. But all in all, he's still in there for his job, you know. -4 and drawing a card. 4 Borsellino, of course, gotta have the best blocker for black. 6k on your opponent's turn, can be KO'd by card effects on your opponent's turn. Nice to have. Another blast from the past. We got the starter deck, Green Issho Oct. Definitely a fun card to have in here. I was thinking 2, but 3 was good. Didn't hurt to see it. Didn't hurt not to see it. But phenomenal card. Dawn on him. As soon as you attack, he's counted as rested, so he jumps up to 7. His own ability and with the Dawn under him. And while he's rested, all your Navy and even the leader included, he gets 1,000 power. Definitely a great card in here. I love to see it, and I always save him because I would restand him with Isso's ability at the end phase. So definitely great to do. 3 of the 5 cost extra, just to KO a rested 4 or less. Since you know whatever's rested might be a 5 or 6, and you're able to reduce the cost. So on play KO something. So definitely good. Don't have to discard a card, but they do have to be rested. That's the only downside. But that's not too bad. For Sabo, make sure you're not KO'd by effects. And you also draw 2 trash 2s, so filter your hand. And he's a blocker. He's almost a better queen. In a way. Draw 2, trash 2. Can't be KO'd by effects till your next turn. Can't go wrong with that at all. For Sakazuki, kind of like your mini boss in a way, able to KO a 5 or less, and with all the cost reduction you're doing, very easy to do. And then 2, 10 drop Kuzan. He's okay. Not really where he used to be before. Blue has a lot of control, and red has a lot going on, so a little too fast for this deck. And blue with red rock can just get rid of it. So it's kinda tough to rely on either Kuzan to stay on the board, 4 drop or 10 drop. So you know, it's not too bad. And moving on, got events. Just 2 Shockwave. Didn't need a playset, so 2 was good. And in certain matchups, you can KO like red. You can KO another little body that's didn't attack yet, so good to have there. 2 Spiderweb. You have ample blockers between Kuzan and Sabo, so being able to rest them to block and then counter and then restand them, very good there. And then last roundup, 2 Tempest Sky, Kick Sky Slicer. That's good for trigger. I like to draw 2 because your hand definitely would get slow. But against Rebecca, which is probably like a horrible matchup, you're able to KO the stage. So if you know they are already trashed 2 of the Coliseums, and maybe they're in 3 or 4, at least 3, you can get rid of the last one, and it saves you a lot of trouble, I think. But other than that, you want to end trigger, just a life to trigger, draw 2, just replenish your hand because your hand does go down tremendously. You know, you can't Sakazuki, Kobe, and Sabo all the time, let alone counter. So it gets a little rough. But all in all, deck was great. Deck was fun. I was thinking about putting his own character in here, Issho, but I don't know. Didn't really think it would come up at all. So I think we'll just stick with the Kuzan. I know he's not great right now, the greatest, but we're working with it. And it's doing fine. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I know the deck maybe had a little bit of tops here and there, a little bit of work around locals. But, you know, it's fun. It's something people can get behind and use and all that. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. And as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, it'd be greatly appreciated. Like the video, comment down, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Take care. Have a good one.